Let's go ahead and check in on conditions live outside right now. Much better picture out there. Casey joined us earlier this morning. It was a light show from this view with also that low visibility, starting to see those clear skies and a calm night ahead of us. But let's go ahead and talk about earlier. We're going to go ahead and do this radar loop way back. So again, this is what we saw early on this morning. You can start to see 2 rounds of those storms moving through, very active with that lightning. But luckily now we're starting to see these clear conditions across the Gulf Coast. Going to go ahead and let it go one more time. As you can see, once again, that line moving offshore, leaving those clear skies behind it, even some peaks of sunshine earlier on this afternoon. Now, right now, what we're looking at is this going to be the hail loop. So this is going to be from earlier today. You can start to see that purple. That's going to be where we saw this hail within the storms along those lines. And so the purple tends to be those smaller ones, but also just off the coast, you're going to start to see some of those brighter colors. And that's where we got to see a lot of that bigger hail heading through Orange Beach. Zooming in closer to what that looked like early on this morning, again, around 3 a.m. to 3:50 a.m. is when we saw this move through Orange Beach, Cotton Bayou, and also Perdido Key, getting some of those hail amounts well over 4 inches. So let's go ahead and talk about hail sizes. This one from Pace earlier today, this one from Orange Beach. But a lot of you sending in your photos. Well, how do you tell about those size? Well, they have a chart for that. The pea-size hail going to be about 1/4 inch in diameter, and then you start to bump up to that dime and that quarter, about 1 inch. Golf ball getting closer towards that 2 inches, and then that grapefruit or that softball up to 4 inches in that size. Coming up in just a little bit, we're going to be talking more about your forecast, your week ahead, and going over what we saw more of earlier today. But also, in case you do have any pictures of that hail, do send it in to us, as we are still sharing those on air and online. Lee.